Are leaders born or made? Being in the leadership development space, this is what we get asked all the time. How would you answer this question? Made. Both. Yes. Both is what I say too, because I have not met a leader yet that was not born. Every one of them has been born. But the beauty is they're also made. Now, as Mario mentioned, I'm a co-founder of Integris, and we launched this company in 2011. Prior to that, I was doing a lot of work around strategy and process improvement and metrics development. And one of the things when we started this company, we knew we needed to have a real solid focus on developing leaders and improving team dynamics. Because in all the work that I had done in the 10 years prior, doing Lean Six Sigma implementations for companies like Starwood and GE, the thing we always ran into was we'd have these great improvement projects. We'd set up these great metric dashboards, but the problem was people wouldn't embrace them. The problem always came with the leadership and the team dynamics. So we knew when we started this company that we had to solve that gap. So one of the things we did was made sure we were reaching out to the real experts in the leadership and team development space. So a lot of the things I'm going to be talking about today are through our partnership with Jim Kouzes and Barry Posner. These two gentlemen wrote a book called The Leadership Challenge. They're 30 years plus of leadership development experts, known around the world as two of the leadership gurus in the world. And then also Patrick Lencioni, who wrote a book called The Five Dysfunctions of a Team, who we'll be talking a lot more about. But so the first thing I wanted to do was leverage some of the data from Jim Kouzes and Barry Posner. Their program, the Leadership Challenge, which we are big proponents of, has a leadership assessment called the LPI, the Leadership Practices Inventory. And we've had over 3 million people around the world use this instrument. And so we have a whole bunch of data on what drives good leadership, and also the connection between leadership and employee engagement. So I want to start with this little quiz here. What percentage would you all say? What percentage of people that have taken, over 3 million people, what percentage would exhibit no leadership capabilities whatsoever? 0. It's pretty darn close to 0. It's 0.0001%. And essentially what that means is it's 1 in a million. So obviously in this group, we have no problem. If you expand this out, 1 in a million, we have about 350 million people in America. So in all of America, there are about 35 people that have no leadership capability.